Oh my gosh, you're here! I'm so glad that you stopped by and decided to watch this video. Hey folks, Lord Thundermonkey back here again with you, and as we left off last time in our roleplay series here, we're going to get a little recap. We did the rest of our field, we got the rest of this guy harvested, and started to do some baling, got some plowing done, just some general, overall, got a lot of things going. Got the rest of the barley sold, so we got a little bit extra cash to do things with. And today what we need to do is continue on working very, very hard here and get the rest of this straw baled up for our cows and get this guy moved. Now what's happened is Jacob has moved on. He has gone to the next field. And he is plowing it up, getting it all prepped and ready for us. Gerald, we have sent him over to start working up that grass field. He's got the plow ripping through it. I shouldn't say plow, I should say more disc, but for all intents and purposes, that is what we're using it for in that case. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the rest of this guy baled up. And then hopefully get the telehandler up here, get the trailer up here, and get it all cleaned up. Get this bad boy fired up, shall we? Oh, come on, sweetie. You can do it. Alright. I think we're ready to cruise, don't you? Let's get a move on. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe it would help if we got to implement. We're not going to pick up a thing like that, Skippy. There we go. Oh, we've got some action, right? Alright. Try cleaning some of this up. Left a wee bit behind last time. Seems to be working really, really hard today. I don't know why. Let's just hang on here. Hang on here a second. Check it all over. I don't see, I mean, dragging the ground or anything. We're in good shape, right? You know, I mean. Things seem to be spinning through, okay. Let's get going, shall we? Straw again. So yeah, like I was saying last time, got a really, really nice setup. At least I think it's a really nice setup. We got a nice big size trailer, and then we've got a nice bale grab that's gonna be, I think, perfect for these smaller bales. It should pick them up real nice, real clean, set them on there just fantastically, and really make the job simple. At least it better be simple. Otherwise you're gonna see me losing my mind. The first American-born Hungarian to go crazy and insane on a farm that he inherited. That'll be the headline. Be a newspaper like you've never seen before. Be a bad newspaper too. But that's beside the point. Okay. This is also the farmer who can't hold a straight line to save his life. See, like that, I don't know what I did there. Lost a bale. Kind of got separated there, but I think it's going to be okay. We're going to come out okay. I can feel it. I really can't, but I like to think I can. But yeah, we get this collected. Hopefully the hay will be turning soon. Coming to the end of another run. Let's see here. Where is... Oh, we cleaned up all... Okay, so we're going to head off to the right here. We're going to pick another lane. Missed a lot on that run. We'll come back and we'll grab that one next time around. Oh, there it is. There it is. Straighten up and fly rights. Anybody know that movie? Straighten Up, Fly Right? Tuskegee Airmen. Great movie. Get a chance to watch it. It's one I brought over to Hungary with me. Yes, I still have it on DVD. I know. I'm that old guy. That old guy who's still running DVDs and Blu-rays. Who doesn't download anything. I think I'll fit over here. Fit in well, nicely over here. Thank God this doesn't leave tire marks behind it. All the weaving that I'm doing. Left and right, left and right, left and right. Straight line? Nah, we don't do straight lines. Coloring inside the line. Who would do that? Silly. Whoa! Speaking of losing lines, it's very awkward to drive out the backside of your tractor. It really is. I know it shouldn't be, but it is. We're at the end of the field. Ah, we're at the end of the field. Here we go. Swing this bad boy around. Pick up that last run. Over here. Wrap up this field pretty quick. Hopefully get the planting here very soon. A lot of planting to do too. Those are large fields of corn, and we do not have a large planter. Not that I think we need a large planter. Large planters are just nice. Maybe they're convenience. Maybe they're luxury. I don't know. But I kind of like to be able to move through the ground and get it done. You know what I mean? Not to, can we, if we're gonna spend time on this little bit of straw, can we at least pick it all up? Can we? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, for the love of Pete. Absolutely killing me. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. That's gonna be a nightmare to pick up. I've got... Man, have I got a mess on my hands. Got that... Come on, climb over it. You can do it. You can do it. Just tear them up. I'll worry about it later. Just kind of knock them over here. Yep, that's right. Just... Yep, we're good. We're doing great. Let's drop those bales off out here. Should have left this little bit of straw alone. Let's try not to hit that one, shall we? Can we do that? Some planning might be ideal. When I bale the hay, I'm gonna do better. That's what I'm telling myself right here, right now. Wish I could adjust that mirror just a little bit so I could see down Down the baler right where it's at. We're going to jump around that one. We're not going to drive through that one. You just watch. We're going to go inside, outside. Doesn't make sense, right? This is going to make sense. This is going to make sense. Big lump. There we go. We're going to grab that while we're here. Here, I made sure not to do the headlands first because I didn't want to have a screw up like I just had. And here I have a screw up just like I just had. So now, if we do this run, and then we go to the far side of the field and do the outside, and we work our outsides to the middle, that should be way more better. At least that's what I'm going with. Way more better. If I can't do way more better at some point, well, we're going to have way more worser, which is lots of R's. I have no idea how much straw I actually need for these animals. Hopefully not that terribly much. I mean, not right now. We'll see what happens in the future when I start expanding the herd. I may be going to the marketplace and picking it up. Something I haven't had to delve into just yet. But I think I'm going to need to get some silage from the grain co-op, whatever they call it over here. The grain selling point of stabilization or something stupid. You know, something European that I don't know how to say. Like Avlafestad, you know, which is German for Russian for hello. German for Russian for hello? Can we go with that? We're going with that. Now, they're too narrow. That's what it is more than anything. They're too narrow. How do I want to do this? Well, let's pull the corner here, because if I drop... Pop out here real quick. Hang on. If I drop those there, to drop them right in line, and I drive the tractor down this side. Okay, sometimes it's the laws of farming, not the laws of physics, but the laws of farming that absolutely confuse the heck out of me. This shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't be. It's like those guys, those are going to be right there at that end. And it's just going to mess me up. Come on, girl. You can do it. We'll be chugging up the hill. When we chug, when we chug. Anybody else want to pick up the next line? We'll be chugging up the hill when we chug. Come on, sing along. It's an old goat pizza tractor that we really, really had to have because it's so dadgum ugly when we chug. Look at that. Look at the bales back there just bouncing. The field is so lovely. Best soil around, they say. Scary. Goodbye, another set of bales. Uh-oh. Something got smoother. That feels better. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's a delusion. But I like the delusion that I think I'm having. Straighten up. Fly right. No. No, I think no, when I make my turn, I think I'm going to have this right. Oh, what I wouldn't do for straight lines. Particularly in my driving, not actually the straw, because Gerald did a pretty good job. Come on, honey. Work it. I'll run this turret out of fuel. Alright. Now if I go over here, I pick on this one. Alright. Like that. This is going to be great. Then I'm always on the left, dropping the bales on the right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Well, from the outside to the middle, to the inside. Yeah, I knew I had this right. Question me? I hear you questioning me. Don't question me. I'm doing enough of that myself. I don't need your help. Probably just... Oh, no, I gotta... I was gonna say probably just leave the baler up here, but I'm gonna need to go do that hay. So I'm gonna need to... I'll probably take it over the hay field after this. So starting to set up just nice. And why is that? What are those two bales doing there? Random bales. I bet I'm not releasing those. I bet I'm busting them out the backside of this baler. Not dropping them when I should. I'll pay closer attention. Don't hit the combine. That would be bad. So now I come over here and I work right up the middle. All is good. A land of baling. Is there a land of baling? There should be. Like I said, driving from inside a tractor is easy in real life. But in this game, it's a little more difficult. But yes, I'm getting it. I am a first-person player type sort of guy thing. Man. Maybe one day we'll be able to upgrade our baler. Not today, but maybe one day. Climb, baby, climb. You know what? No. Sitting here thinking about the equipment that they left me with. I'd also get a round baler and a small little round baler trailer. I think I'm going to round bale my hay. Because the main purpose of these smaller straw bales is so I can get them up in the hay loft. At least that's my plan. Because I think that'll be good, because then I can just bust them open and drop them right down to the cows, right down below. Not have to do a whole bunch of work there. Just boom, here you guys go, have fun. Crawl around in it, crap in it, and be merry. But the hay doesn't need to be, and I'm not going to put it up there. Make it easier for loading the machine. You know what, I can, no. Well, no. No. I'm going to be decisive and indecisive and say I'm round baling my hay. That's the way it's going to be. They're going to be round bales. My straw will be small square bales here. I'll use that old round baler for my hay bales, and it'll be great. It'll be like sliced bread on Sunday morning with a bit of butter and jam and a jammy Dodger. At least that's what we're going with. Alright. Just a few more passes. We almost got this licked. Even a little behind, but not the end of the world. Oh dear. Let's get lined up here. Leaving a lot more behind than what I just anticipated. Shutting my mouth about not leaving any behind now. Nice, healthy windrow here. Straw swath, whatever you want to call it. Nice, healthy, I can't drive to save my life. Eyes on the road, man. Eyes on the road. Sinfully unable to watch what I'm doing. If I didn't know better, I'd say I could fire myself, but I can't. All these nice little piles of bales. Some of them nicer than others. Some of them look a little ragged. We won't talk about the one I ran over. Alright, we're just going to skip that one. Never happened. Squirrels got to it. That's what happened. Squirrels. The squirrels. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Maybe one day we'll have enough money where we can get maybe the fast baler. We will knock these things out, store them more properly, you know, have a much, much larger herd. Of course, then we'll need a straw blower, but that's okay. That'd be a good piece of equipment to have. I'm not opposed to having a straw blower and having to load it and shred it for the cows, but that's not today, because if I have one, I get both pieces of equipment, and this is getting expensive. Quit spending my money. You guys are costing me a fortune already. Boy, this thing is just like stuck in the mud, and there's no mud. There we go. Breaking loose now. I can feel it. We're flying. Not to mention the fast baler. 3 times faster driving. 12 miles an hour. So I've heard. Got the product brochure laying at home. My dreams of the upgrades for this farm. They're a long way off. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be a good market year with the whole COVID thing going on. You know, things getting a little bit more pricey. I actually sell a little higher. It's all organic. People are digging the organic stuff right now. You know, export it. I think I could make a killing. I could be the first rich farmer. The only rich farmer. Unless you guys know of a rich farmer, then please tell me. I would like to meet them. Alright. Going downhill. See, now, if I could just get that mirror perspective right there that I just had, that wasn't bad at all. looks like Jake. Oh no, Jake's still going. That's Gerald. Gerald has finished. And this is me cleaning up my mess. I think, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into some bales up ahead here. This thing rides so terrible. But she's mine, yeah. Couple more passes. Got this. Got this! I have to tell it to myself like that so I can believe it. You ever do that? Convince yourself that something is something so that you can be happy with yourself. Yep, that's me. Whoa, I don't want to hit it. I'm just going to kind of bounce over here and grab some of this, grab some of that. Spitting some bales out there, dropping them on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. That one must get, they must be getting stuck on the bale collector. These are not. These are me just being careless. But some of them have got to be getting stuck on the bale collector when they're coming off and not sliding off. Maybe I should put a little butter on top, you know, kind of grease up the skids just a little bit. I don't know if that works, but it's worth a try. Oh, now we're cruising. Look at us go. 5 blistering miles an hour. I like the look of the bales all over the field. If you've ever baled small bales without a bale collector, it looks like the field had mice run across it and leave little mice turds everywhere. It's just like scattered because there's so many of them, and it's just like mice turds everywhere. It's hysterical. Never forget, I farmed with another guy once back in the day, and he was doing the baling, and I came back over to collect them, and I just about lost it because there were little mice turds everywhere. And I mean everywhere, the whole field. It was hay bales. It was hysterical. I loved every minute of it. So, Gerald is going to need, we're going to need to see what we can get him to do next. That bouncing action going again here. I feel like I'm bobbing my head. Heck yeah, jamming the music. Hit the beat. Come on, honey. Pick up that speed. I can feel it. I just want to let go and go 15 miles an hour. Oh, Jake is called in too. He's also 10, man. I mean, making some serious progress now. Got that big fields opened up and ready for corn. Need to get the cultivator on it. Get that groundwork back down. Probably should take some soil samples on that now that it's opened up. Of course, I'd have to get a sampler. I wonder what those cost. I've never priced one out. Being new to farming, this is going to be kind of a thing that I'm going to have to explore. But I think getting some soil samples done on the fields that we're about to plant would be a great idea. Maybe we can get them fertilized and get the pH balanced right and everything else so that we can get a decent harvest out of those fields. I don't know. It's something to look into here yet. I'm trying to bring some modernization to this farm and being a little bit more precise with the baling here. Not with the baling, with the fertilizer, with the baling. Good gravy. With the fertilizing and using some more precise equipment. They spent a lot of money on fertilizing equipment with the slurry and the manure spreader. I mean, there was both really nice machines, but when it came to planting, the seeder's okay, but the corn planters, man, a little lacking. I would like to see something a little bit more modern. You know what I mean? Something that would handle it just a little bit better. But beggars can't be choosers. Before we go any farther, let's drop these bales off here. Alright, there we go. Slide those bad boys off there. And I gotta come around. I gotta pull this pretty tight. Looks like we're gonna do okay. Last couple passes here, and then we'll be able to go and get this all collected next time. I mentioned ground baling earlier. I'm sitting here looking at bales. I'm thinking about bales again. And you look at how many bales are currently sitting on the field. What I say, each one of these is what, about 600. So there's about 4,800 liters per set of bales. So just a little bit over regular bale. Maybe we could get a Heston baler in the future. Do some square balers. Do some 6,000. You know, it'd be about 6,000 liters. So they're 10 times the size of these guys. That would really limit the amount of bales that we'd have to manage and handle. That's not a bad idea. The best idea somebody else hasn't had all day, or something like that. That's what we're going with, at least. Whatever I just didn't say. The fast baler is nice because it's meant to fast bale and wrap at the same time, because it's kicking out round bales out as a backside, like it's, you know, Johnny's shot on fire. But got the silage pit, and I'm not going to really use hay silage after doing some research. I'm going to use corn silage. I like the benefits that I get out of it just a little bit better. So I was going to go that route rather than doing hay silage, and there's no reason to necessarily wrap the corn silage. I could go and do a whole operation where I end up wrapping corn silage after I chop the maize, but that just seems a little bit too overworked for what it is. I think just putting it in a pit and wrapping the pip, after having been to their dairy expos and talked to some of the reps, I do like the running it into a bag rather than having it in a pit because of the environmental loss that you get. But I think, again, that's something that is best for the future upgrade to the farm. Not something that we're necessarily looking to do. Johnny on the spot right now. So silage pit it is. Look at all these little rat turd bales. It's gonna be a lot of unloading into the conveyor belt, you know. The hayloft is going to explode. I better do some handy, awesome stacking, right? But eventually, I'll have to probably put up a different barn. Sitting here thinking ahead, because if I'm going to round the Heston bale, I'm going to need to store the bales in someplace else other than that hayloft, because I'm not going to manage those by hand. So they'll need... I'll probably end up using where the equipment's stored right now, the water tanks and the TMR mixing truck. That's probably where I'm going to end up going with the bales in the future, at least for that little cow shed. I'm not sure what we're going to have for our bigger cow shed. I've got those other sheds out there. God, there's just so many. Anybody else plan like this, where they really don't know which way's up and they've got so many things running through their mind? This is what I do on a regular basis whenever I'm trying to get anything done. So many things racing, I almost stymies me where I don't get anything done because I'm stuck thinking too much. Is what it is. It'll be okay. We will survive. I will survive. I know there's a song that I can't remember the lyrics to. I'm trying to hum right now. Let's grab as much as we can and call it good. Got a lot of it. Horseshoes and hand grenades at this point. Whatever we get, we get. Alright, we're not going to drag this through the grass right now. Just having a time of it. This old goat is literally that. Just an old goat. About to burn itself out of fuel too. Come on, honey. You can get us there. I know you can. Or maybe you can't. We're just like having wishful thinking. Alright, let's... What do we got here? A couple runs like that. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Alright, get her going again. Drop it down. Quick runs here. We'll be done with this. Good bit of straw, I think. Good bit. Bring it around, bring it around. Show us that great turning radius I don't have. I'm buying this thing up. There we go. Last run we're making right here, folks. Get excited. Say whoop whoop. Okay, no, don't say that. That was supposed to be whoop whoop, but it was really butchered and came out of something. I don't know what it was. I really don't. And there we go. Drop off the last set of them there. come around and collect those later. We'll go ahead and set this bad boy down. Oh, get out of this shrubbery. Alright, let's go ahead and get on out of here with this. Get this out of the area at least. I hate getting all my machinery cobbled up. So yeah, that'll be about what we do today. I'll get this pulled out of the way, and next time we'll get up here with the Merlot. Oh, that's Furlough. Nah, that's Mattress Factory. Anyway, get the Merlot up here. Get the Bale trailer up here with it. That's the nice part about that thing. It's so universal, so adaptable. So it's gonna come up here. It'll pull double duty. It'll bring the trailer. It'll bring the grab, and we'll be able to get up here and get these collected and taken back to the farm. And that'll wrap up this little adventure in baling the barley. Baling the barley. Oh, now there's a title. What'd you do today? Well, we watched an episode on baling the barley by LTM. Not exactly the catchiest of all things, but it was what it is, and it is what it was. And it shall be what it is when it is what it was, except for when it's not what it is, because then it won't be what it was. And that's how I leave you. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.